Hi guys, Manju here, and in today's video we are going to talk about a very important topic, that is, if you are a salaried person, what is the amount of investment that you should be investing on a monthly basis? Well, if you look at it, many investors would tell you to invest 20%. On the other hand, there are other investors who say invest at least 60 to 70% of your salary. Now, what's the right number? Well, if you look at it, it depends individual to individual. Let's take an example, person A and person B. If person A is earning 10,000 rupees per month and the person B is earning 1 lakh rupees per month. So who do you think has the higher chances of saving 30 to 40%? Well, the answer would be person B, because he has liberty to earn more and save more. On the other hand, person A would not be able to save 10% because he has to go through his expenses and his other needs. For this very reason, I have created a calculator that would help you to estimate what's the amount of investment that you could do on a monthly basis. Keep in mind, when you start earning and when your salary is small, you could always start with 10% of your amount as investment. But as your salary increases, definitely your investment amount should also increase. So that's the logic which I'm trying to bring in this calculator.
Alright, so what you're seeing here is investment calculator based on salary. This calculator, what you see, would help you in understanding what's the minimum recommended amount that you could invest on a monthly basis. For example, if I type 10,000 rupees as the earnings per month and click on check button, you would be able to see the report where it says minimum investment recommended is 1000 rupees. It is nothing but 10% of your salary. There are other parameters, for example, the number of years you are planning to invest, and for this by default it is 15%. Here are the returns that you get after 15 years if you are investing 1000 rupees per month. The output from the bank fixed deposit, assuming that you get 5% per annum returns, you would be getting 3,15,000 rupees, which is the safest investment, but it doesn't even beat the inflation. So eventually you are losing money. The next one is bonds and Ncds. Assuming that you get 10% per annum, you would be ending up getting 4,50,000 rupees after 15 years. If you like to change the interest rate which you get from your specific bonds, you could click on this drop down and select it to 9% and 11%, so you could see the amount changes based on that. And finally comes the stocks and index funds. Assuming that it returns an average of 12%, you would be ending up getting 9,85,000 rupees. And you know, stocks are all about compounding. So even though the risks are high, due to the compounding effect, and if you're investing for long term, the returns that you get from stocks and index funds are going to be huge. And 12% is something minimum. If it's 14%, then you could easily see what's the return which you get. If you're a short-term investor, you could always change the number of years that you're investing. For example, I would change it to 4 years, and you could see the amount that you would get in returns after 4 years. Let's say if an individual earns 2 lakh rupees per month, and if I click on the check button, so here you could see the minimum investment recommended is around 35% of your salary, which comes to around 70,000 rupees. Because as I said, the opportunity for a person who earns 2 lakh rupees is quite high, and saving 70,000 rupees would not be a big concern if the expenditure is in check. So similar way, the returns for the investment also would change dramatically.
Alright, so you might have seen that it's not only important to invest a lot of money, but it also depends where you invest the money. From the demo, you might have seen that when you invest on fixed deposit, it wouldn't even beat the inflation. year by year you're basically losing the money. Whereas when you invest the same amount on bonds or stocks or index funds, you might actually see there's a drastic improvement, although specifically when it comes to index funds, because you have that compounding effect. But at least bonds are beating the inflation rates. So when you're choosing your investment strategy, plan it in a way where you could balance your portfolio on all of these instruments. As Warren Buffett said, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Alright, I hope this calculator was helpful to you. You can find this calculator in the description box where I've given the link. Kindly go ahead and check it out. And if you like this video, please click the like icon, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.